Happy New Year, Buckeye Nation. Happy 2022, and what a better way to get the year started with the Buckeyes in the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl, defeating Utah in comeback fashion, 48-45. My friends, my heart is still beating a mile a minute. What a game the Buckeyes played, and in all due respect, just what an overall great game to watch. My hat's off to Utah. They played a great game also, but the Buckeyes made the plays in the fourth quarter to decide the game. Again, what more can you say? The Buckeyes found themselves down at half, 35-21. Was I a little concerned? Yes. Not for the offense. The Buckeyes showed that they could move the ball on offense. It was the defense that concerned me. And let me tell you, Coach Ryan Day was not pleased at all with the way the Buckeyes defense gave up 35 points in the first half, to say the least. Now, obviously, Coach Ryan Day needed a different game plan in the second half, or this would have been a long night for the Buckeyes, to say the least. There's no way that Coach Ryan Day needed another game like he had one against Michigan, where it looked to be that the coaching staff never changed anything in the second half, and the Buckeyes went on to lose by 15 against Michigan. So without a doubt, I give all the credit to Coach Ryan Day, the coaching staff, and most importantly, the players for making the plays when it counted against Utah in the third and fourth quarter. What a job the Buckeyes did in the second half. Now, the Buckeyes, obviously, in the second half, their defense only yielded 10 points in the third and fourth quarter total against a high potent offense like Utah. Buckeyes offense, they were still lighting it up in the second half. Buckeyes offense went on to outscore Utah 27-10 to go on to win with a closing last-second field goal by Noah Ruggles to win the game 48-45. My friends, let's get into some stats. C.J. Stroud, what more can I say about this young man? 37 out of 46 attempts, 573 yards passing. That's right, I said it. 573 yards in the air, 6 touchdown passes, only 1 interception. This was a game of record-breaking numbers. Number 1, CJ broke the all-time Rose Bowl record for most yards thrown in one game, 573. C.J. Stroud also broke the all-time passing record set at the time by Dwayne Haskins in 2018 when Dwayne threw for 499 yards. Well, C.J. Stroud had that record broken in the third quarter. Again, C.J., all-time yards thrown in one game for the Buckeyes, 573 yards passing in one game. A phenomenal job for C.J. Stroud. Henderson, Trevion, he was the brunt of our rushing attack. 17 carries for 83 yards, but he did not find the end zone. So I do have to give credit to Utah. They knew they needed to stop Henderson, and they did. Let's take a look at these names that they could not stop. Jackson Smith-Njigba, 15 grabs, 347 yards receiving, that's right, and 3 touchdowns. Marvin Harrison Jr., now we really didn't mention a lot about Harrison Jr. throughout the year, only because he had many other names like Olave and Garrett Wilson who played in front of him. Well, being that Olave and Garrett Wilson did not play in this game yesterday, that opened up Harrison Jr. to show his true skills at wideout, and he made the best of it. 6 grabs, 71 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Julian Fleming, nice to call his name, 5 receptions for 35 yards. And Emeka Egbuka, 3 grabs for 46 yards. But boy, he made some crucial catches in the third and fourth quarter to bring the Buckeyes back to life and urge on that tremendous 48-45 comeback for the Buckeyes. Now, my friends, we needed to get this job done on the defensive end, so I got to throw a special shout out to Tommy Eckenberg. Tommy, our inside linebacker, 11 tackles in this game. In the second half is when Tommy finally came to life. He had numerous tackles for losses, and the defense finally stymied that high potent offense of Utah and got the Buckeyes back in the game. So a great game from Tommy Eckenberg, to say the least. Hickman, our free safety corner, what a job he did on that 4th down stop. I'm just going to say this. If they get that 1st down, I might not be talking about the Buckeyes winning this game right now. But nonetheless, the Buckeyes did what they needed to do. They got that crucial 4th down stop, and the Buckeyes went on again to win 48-45. So, my friends, when I stopped and looked at this game, they outgained us in rushing, but we outgained them in passing, to say the least. My hat's off to another record-breaking game by Jackson Smith-Njigba. Jackson Smith-Njigba broke Terry Glenn's all-time record of most yards receiving in one game. The record at the time, I believe, was 253 yards by Terry Glenn. Jackson Smith-Njigba smashed that record big time. Again, 347 yards receiving. And Jackson Smith also now holds the Buckeyes single-season receiving record in yards in one season. A tremendous job by both C.J. Stroud, Jackson Smith-Njigba. My friends, obviously, Buckeye Nation knew we were without a few of our standout players. Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, Haskell Garrett. And so going into this game, I can't lie, I was a little nervous that we're playing without a few of our star players. But I just got to tell you, I love the Buckeyes theory. They've said it for many years. And their theory is next man up. And basically what that means is, if your star player either is sitting out due to injury or is sitting out because he's going pro, I get it. It's now we're looking at the bench and saying, which one of you now is going to stand up and become the new star for the Buckeyes? Well, do I have to say any more? For next year, Marvin Harrison Jr., he will be the new star. Jackson Smith-Njigba, he was a star in this game, let alone all year. But can you only imagine what we're going to do next year, Buckeye Nation? C.J. Stroud coming back. None of us knew, again, in the opening of 2021 season, what C.J. Stroud was going to bring to this football team. Well, we all know now what he has brought to this football team, and just a tremendous job by this extremely God-gifted, talented young man, C.J. Stroud. Again, my friends, Buckeyes go on to win. Buckeyes finish 11-2 on the season. Again, my friends, to all, happy 2022 New Year. And by the way, you like this mug? Our fantastic niece, Elena, bought me this mug for Christmas. So thank you very much, Elena. Happy New Year to you and your family. And like always, if you are new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button. If you like this video, please click on the like button. And like always, to my Buckeye Nation, please comment down below. Like always, God bless. Happy New Year. 2022 got off to a rip-roaring start. Buckeyes win in miracle fashion. Buckeyes 48, Utah 45. I'm out of here.